Hi, good day to you, Sagittarius. Meenakshi Tarot. As I was shuffling, these two cards had fallen out. I just felt I wanna keep them in this reading for you. So it's the 18th of August. So whenever you come across this reading from the 18th of August onwards, you were meant to see it. So we see first card that fell out, 6th Chakra Archangel Metatron. A lot of you are thinking a lot about things that have happened and these things that have unfolded in your lives, in your situations. A lot of things you are thinking about it, and you are having this clarity of thought, this understanding, this wisdom that's, flowing from yourself, from your higher self, I would say. Also, at the same time, these are situations that you are looking at walking away from. You're walking away from things that are not working for you, wanting to bring more balance into your life, wanting to bring balance into your situations. Some of you might be having somebody who is considering a situation where they want to walk away, You could be them, could be yourself. But there's something here where you don't want to be there. You want to be somewhere where it's more balanced for you. So, okay, let's just see. You want to have a new beginning, a new balanced beginning. You want to have something that's just gonna bring you a little bit more peace and prosperity. Very much, I see love. Hey, it's like you having this knowledge. This is a love reading for you, Sagittarius. It's I see here that some of you have been really looking and learning and reflecting on your love situations, and you wanting to walk away from a love situation that is bringing you a lot of pain, a lot of despair. And it seems to be very difficult for some of you to see the positivity in this relationship. And you're finding yourself being very defensive in the situation as well. And it's important that you realize that you have to, with bringing in this balance for yourself, Sagittarius, it's about you also realizing when it's best to just leave the room instead of constantly engaging in bickering and arguing. So this could be a love situation that was once upon a time very passionate for some of you. There was this, it gave you a lot of hope, a lot of, understanding, a lot of enlightenment, and you really thought that this was a new beginning for you, and you seem to be feeling very trapped in this love. You seem to be very bound in an old love. That's what it is. You're bound in an old love. And you have a lot of sleepless nights about it. It was something that was supposed to have been, coming together of passion and love and everything, but it's just something that is a trap for you. You look at it as a situation that was very difficult for you. Could have been in a situation where you are now regaining your perspective and looking at life a little bit more objectively. You are seeing, you've overcome a lot of drama. You have been positive. You have been the winner when it comes to certain situations that have unfolded. You have come out the victor. And it's like you look at it, it's like I get the sense there's this pain. It's like you're winning, but it's a painful win. And you really need to take a moment to reflect on a new beginning for yourself. I see that some of you are in a situation where you have a choice to make. You have a decision to make about what is the way forward. And you need to take this moment to reflect. You need to take this moment to go within yourself and realize that you do need this new beginning. And if you can stop getting involved in conflict and drama, engaging in a situation or relationship that just does not bring you peace and happiness, then you need to look at what is the best way forward for the situation. Okay. So some of you looking at wanting to leave a love situation, it seems like it. Yeah. Okay. You do have a lot of options here, hey? You have options. You need to look at what you've invested your time, your effort in. And you need to look at how are you going to focus your energy towards something that you can see a long-term future with. So look at your relationships and your friendships, your options. Look at your financials. Look at things that you've been doing. You could be just considering the financial aspect of your life as well. And what is it and where is it that you need to be? Some of you are in a situation where you need to be mindful that you are not overlooking your opportunities, that you're not so caught up in yourself and wanting to rush towards the past, to a situation where you had a lot of opportunities and crying over spilt milk, crying over the opportunities that you've lost or the relationships that you've lost. So you need to be mindful of that. Some of you may have invested in a situationship or relationship with somebody where you feel you have, chosen the wrong person, and you've chosen a situation that has not brought you any happiness, and all you're doing right now is lamenting about what you think is the wrong path that you took. But not also realizing that at the time you made these decisions based on the information that you had. And if today you feel that you made the wrong decisions, you need to take a moment. This is why your first card, Archangel card, came up, saying that you need to take this moment of insightfulness and realize, okay, this is when I let my ego dictate to me. This is when I made decisions, not that was for my highest good, but I made decisions that made me look good towards everybody else, that I look like a hero, or I look so wonderful, or I look so strict, or I look so whatever it is that you wanted to look. I look just so fabulous, and I made these decisions, and now you're realizing that you made decisions that have not panned out so well for you. So you need to look towards your situations, and you, as much as you want to go back and change things, you can't turn back the hands of time. You are where you are right now, and you need to take note of what is happening and look at the opportunities that are here for you right now, Sagittarius. You need to step into this energy of realizing that you can manifest a joyful new situation for yourself. But you also do need to focus yourself, Sagittarius. Think about, just 2 items, Okay, you're going to say, I'm going to focus on my finances and I'm going to focus on my love life. 2 areas that you're focusing on. And with that love life, it boils down to your partnerships, your friendships. There's all these other dynamics. When it comes to your financials, you're focusing on your career, on your studies, on whatever it is that's going to improve your quality of life. So look at what brings you joy and look at how you need to manifest a better future for yourself. But also taking into consideration that you need to realize that certain cycles are over, that certain love relationships might need to be revisited. Maybe finding that passion again, understanding the reason for the love in the first place. You chose such a situation. If this is a relationship where you feel you've invested time and effort and you've wasted your time, you need to look towards the future and realize that the old cycle, the old person that you knew is not here, but see who you are with this new cycle, with this new person. People evolve, people change, and you need to meet your person in their changed personality, in their changed ways, just the way you have changed over time. They too have changed. Life has, carves us. Our experiences carve us in different ways. So be mindful of all of this when it comes to your relationships, that you most probably need to spend a little bit more attention to what was important as opposed to what is not important. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to take out one more layer for you guys. Very intense, Sagittarius. Very, very intense. A lot of you also needing to realize that, having this, high moral ground and being so strict and so stern about things and just wanting things to be a certain way, you need to be mindful of that energy as well. You need to be cognizant of your moral values and your moral standing and what you know is right and wrong and how it is that you are looking at situations. Because the way that you look at situations is in terms of your future and how you see your future evolving. You may also need to have a different perspective with how you're looking at being so proper all the time as opposed to seeing something grow and prosper for you. So be mindful of that. Yes, you might need to loosen up a little bit. You might need to look at and realize there's a different way of approaching things. You might need to also reevaluate the path that you're on. You might need to also realize that some of you might be very attached to the comforts of a lifestyle, and it's keeping you very trapped in your situation. So if you've got this high moral ground, have a sense divorce. And I have a sense somebody's staying in a situation here. They don't want to leave the situation because they are very trapped by the financial comforts that this life gives them. And they need to change their perspective about love and how they are viewing love. They might be very burdened by having to change. You might be feeling like, I'm stubborn to change. I don't want to change. But you need to look at how you are perceiving love and what are you thinking is the best way to be. So if you are wanting to stay in a situation out of your stubborn morality, your stubborn high-handedness, or sitting on your high horse when it comes to certain situations, be mindful of that. Be mindful of the why in what you're doing. Look carefully at your choices, because sometimes you just have to play the fool and take that step and just be as trusting and naive as young children sometimes, or as young people can sometimes be. It's very rare to find an older person who is trusting and naive and not tainted by the world. So if you can find that within yourself and have that belief that the best is yet to come, changing your view of what you feel is burdens in life and burdens in love and burdens in communication, finding a new way to communicate when it comes to love, you will see the prosperity and happiness and not be trapped by situations. So it's a lot about taking responsibility for yourself here, Sagittarius. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please remember to hit the like button. And if you'd like to book a reading with myself, my website details is down under. So take care and goodbye.